Hello, so this is an invitation for you to join the Creative Flow programme, a 4-month creative group transformational programme designed to help you really connect with your creativity and express yourself genuinely and freely without any fear of judgment. So the benefits are enormous, and I'd like to share with you some of the benefits as well as helping you to understand what this programme is all about. So scroll on to read more, watch more little videos like this, and I'd love to have you on board. So if you want to join, click on the link in my bio to join, or send me a DM to ask me any questions, and I can't wait to get creative with you. The Creative Flow programme is a 4-month experience where you get to be creative in a way that aligns with you. Opportunities to express yourself using art and using other methods, including challenging emotions and challenging experiences that you might otherwise find hard to express using words. We have a combination of digital self-study materials that you can access anytime, including a workbook and some videos. We have Zoom sessions taking place every fortnightly or thereabouts, with 8 sessions across the 4-month period. In addition, everybody has a one-to-one session with me to help you really anchor in your goals and really connect with your own personal creativity and what sort of things really light you up and what you want help with. The fortnightly Zoom sessions are an opportunity for you to learn and reflect and create and ask any questions about the different topics that we cover in the programme, such as how to get started when you've maybe had a long break or off from making art, how to overcome particular blocks in creativity, how to manage different tensions that you might have about your desires or your fears, maybe different emotions that come up, how that might come up for you. And navigating this within the creative field can help you to really understand this without there being too many words or without it being too theoretical. I like to meet you where you are, have chance for you to express yourself and reflect on things and match this to real world situations, rather than being a walking encyclopedia talking about art and talking about art therapy as if my brain's on fire. So there's a welcome session scheduled in for the 1st of June, which is a Sunday. And then our group sessions start on a Wednesday. And whilst there's some themes considered, we don't need to stick rigidly to those themes. But you might want to bring in certain things that you're working on within that moment, within that week, whatever questions might arise. But the themes that we've mapped out at the moment include start with a spark, finding space to flow, growing your creative practice, and expressing your true self. So if this appeals to you, then perhaps getting into Creative Flow is an ideal opportunity for you to be able to really lean into your creativity. And it feels like the timing is right. If you've got this pull towards this and you wanting to join, click on the link in my bio to start. Inside the digital course platform, which is on a platform called New Zenler, there are a mixture of some different videos and workbooks. So whilst many people find these workbooks really helpful, these are here to support the sessions that you're coming to and allow you to maybe get some extra support in between sessions. So I'll be adding further videos and further content and further sheets, workbooks throughout the 4 months, depending and in response to what you as a participant need, rather than putting things into that course platform not knowing who's going to be in the program and not knowing what your personal needs are. So I prefer to be responsive to you rather than have something that is purely just set as the same for everybody. So there are some things already set, pre-recorded things, and there will be materials added as we progress, including the slideshows from the fortnightly sessions. The sessions themselves will not be recorded because I like people to feel safe enough to express themselves and share things within the group. And typically when things are recorded, people find it challenging to be authentic to themselves. But I will be sharing the PowerPoints. Therefore, if you do miss a session, then you're not going to miss the information part of it. Hope that is useful about the digital content. What happens in the one-to-one sessions? Well, everybody has one individual session with me, which can be taken at any time during the 4 months. And this provides you a space to maybe work through something or explore something that's going on with your art projects, with your artwork. My intention for the Creative Flow program is that you are maybe getting to a point where you might be immersing yourself into a project, something that might be more sustained, or it might be that you are wanting to truly use art for a way of healing, to really look within and find a way to really nurture something within you. So that one-to-one could feel like art therapy. As you know, I'm an art therapist. Or it could feel more like kind of me stepping up as my art teacher self to really help you with your art and to guide you towards the next steps, whatever that might look like. So it's up to you how you use those sessions. It might be that you want a mixture of those things, or it might be that when you start, you don't actually know what you need it for, but then as you start to make progress on the Flow program, something comes up, and that's what you maybe want to lean into. Alternatively, it might be that you are at a place where things are going really, really well, and you want to bounce ideas off me and have a space to reflect and allow yourself to really expand, get past the basics and really expand your energy, boost your confidence even further, and get into something that you've never been before, get really past something further. So I'm looking forward to be able to have those sessions with you, and ultimately it's whatever works for you. There are huge benefits from committing to your own self-care, and through the Creative Flow program you can do just that. And coming out of the other side, after taking that leap to be able to prioritise your art practice and your creativity and your mindset and well-being, you can emerge knowing yourself much more fully, feeling more confident in who you are, being able to walk down the street knowing exactly who you are and what you stand for, and feeling good in your own skin without feeling that you can't express yourself, like maybe feeling like much more liberated and much more freedom to be you. So everybody's experience will be different. Some people may be coming in completely new to art making, and that's okay. You must be feeling a push and an urge to create. If you're feeling the urge to create, it can't be ignored. It may have just been sleeping. It may have just been there, but it's always been there. It's not for you to ignore. It's worth taking that leap. And I can help you wherever you are starting from. If you're starting from scratch, I can help you with that. If, on the other hand, you're well established in your art practice, you might already be an artist, or you might already make art in some way. This will allow you to really immerse yourself in your creativity, immerse yourself in a way that feels more healing, that you're making art for you, not making art that you think that you should be making. And that in itself will bring a new level to your creative practice, a new type of energy, something that feels more expansive, something that feels maybe exciting and joyful. And whilst I can't deny that people come in waves, we have these ups and downs of emotions, and sometimes the most confident of people can feel like really negative emotions and can feel like really down and really anxious. And perimenopause hits us like that, for instance, or if there's been a bereavement or a health issue or financial challenge that can really affect us, really challenge how we're feeling and make us feel like a different person to who we used to be. So actually this program helps you to be able to pick out different activities that can help your mental health, help your emotional well-being. So some of that is mindset, some of that is art-based, coming from psychology and coming from an art therapy practice, that art therapy theory, to help you understand just what to do if you're feeling really down and you can't, like you're feeling really stuck and you need to be able to activate your nervous system, or what to do if you're really feeling really heightened energetically and really agitated, how to then calm, and noticing when you are in that flow state and when you can just really go all out and make something that feels really joyful. So ultimately, because you're learning these skills, it gives you those skills for life, that combination of creativity, mindset and well-being, which is priceless really. And just imagine how you might feel at the end of the 4 months after you take that first step and then choose to keep moving, keep that momentum going. So if this feels right for you, if you're feeling that pull, if you're feeling that sense of excitement about the possibilities, then I would love to have you involved in the Creative Flow program. I'm really excited to be facilitating this as well, and it feels so aligned with me, much more than any of the programs and any of the workshops that I've delivered before. So it feels like, as a business owner and as an art therapist, I've been learning about what helps people to really express themselves fully, and what helps people to be really confident in who they are and how they can be creative, and what those benefits are, and just where that Goldilocks moment is. And this is why it feels right to be able to do this right now, because life is too short to live your life in denial of who you truly are. There's no point living somebody else's life. So it's time for you to step up, express yourself, and get into creative flow. See you inside.